Welcome, everyone, to Game 2 of this exciting NBA playoff series. Our game tonight featuring Los Angeles as they go up against Seattle. I'm Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and Richard Jefferson. And in just a moment, we'll hear from our sideline reporter, Allie LaForce. Tip-off goes to Seattle. Here's York. He clangs that one off the back iron, and down it falls.
I tell you what, it's almost like stealing to watch how he plays the game from this seat.
Count it.
Poor design there defensively. They know he's a knockdown shooter from that spot.
See, this is what analytics don't take into account. Some guys thrive in the mid-range. Really depends on the shooter. It's actually kind of lazy.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
And here's Edwards from the arc. Comes out of the gate empty. He's 0 for 1. Here's James. The three from Harden. And York pulls it down. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. This team has been cruising through these playoffs. Just one loss so far.
Yeah, they've ripped through the postseason thus far, arguably playing their best basketball of the season. That's what you want this time of year.
Awaiting ball.
For Seattle, they've gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. Near the three-point line, it's Edwards, and he banks in the layup.
Love it. Great recognition to get the ball over to the open man.
Kicks it out to Iverson. Shot clock at 5. The fadeaway. James, the pass to Iverson. Back to James. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. This is his first trip to the line tonight.
At the line for 2. James.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
Free throw good, James. And both free throws good for James.
Some big guys struggle at the line. Not him. He's put in the work to defy that assumption.
They get it again. Lakers have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far.
Pretty much forcing his shot through. What a play by Westbrook.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
Second team foul. At the line for 1. Russell Westbrook.
Here's York. Here's DeBusschere. 2 points. That one goes.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Edwards, no good.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
Here's Iverson. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they shot the basketball.
And he hits it and gets hacked down the play. A 3-point possibility if he can convert the free throw.
What a play there. The hoop plus the arm.
Seattle shooting their first free throw tonight. We're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in the first quarter. It's Durant with the drive. The putback. Great positioning on the putback.
You know we talk about it all the time, guys. Those second chance buckets, always the result of that extra effort.
To the middle. Here's York. Doubled by Iverson. York can't hit. Lakers leading by 7. The kick out to Westbrook. Back to Iverson. Down to 5 on the shot clock. A fader. It's rebounded by DeBusschere.
Usually he's a master in the midi, but not that time.
York can't hit. Here's the Lakers with the ball. They're on a 16-7 run. Westbrook finds James. From downtown, Durant. It's good on the putback.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
Slow going for him this quarter. The defense putting up a good fight.
And that one's good, Iverson.
Excellent all-around performance so far, hence the big lead.
They got off to such a hot start, and that can keep you energized throughout the whole game.
Big group substitution here for Seattle. Seattle trails by 12. Clarkson on the wing. And the three ball is good.
A fine shooter from deep. Clarkson has a good feel for when to let it fly.
The three from Harden. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
Defensively, they've got to pick up the intensity. Hard to win surrendering this high a field goal percentage. And I gotta say, sort of surprising he goes for a slam that difficult when they're trailing.
But still, a magnificent move to the rim. And so it looks like the Lakers will retain possession here. Los Angeles making a switch here. Lakers leading by 10. Here's Boyd, and that one is stuffed right through.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
They came out swinging, really setting the tone on offense, and the opposition has not been able to respond.
Oh, what a basket, no doubt, from deep.
And stolen by Noel. Warwick dishes to Noel. And Warwick with the stuff.
Get him the ball anywhere close to the hoop, that thing is over.
And so it's Harden bringing it up for Los Angeles.
Okay, I see you. Somebody's been in the weight room.
Here's Vincent. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
Punch, counter punch. Impressive offensive production early on.
You have to think at this point the winner will be the one to settle in on defense.
And it's Seattle with the ball. 9-point game. Fires from the wing. And no one near Clarkson as he lets it go. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
As a shooter, Clarkson can be so efficient. He gets the ball and goes right into his shot.
Los Angeles has gone 3 of 6, 50% from deep so far tonight.
You often expect him to convert these types of shots, but the D must have made their presence felt to prevent that one.
Yeah, those are starting to add up, guys. Of their last 5 baskets, 3 have been tripled.
Lakers leading by 3. Harden the pass to Young. Los Angeles needs to get off a shot here. The offensive rebound. Whoops, they pick off the pass. Here's to Busher. Can't tie it up as that one's no good. He gets it up. He can't get it to go. A nice first quarter of play. We've seen plenty of offense so far. Lakers lead by 3. After this break, we'll be back with the start of the second quarter on 2K Sports. And glad to have you with us as we get going here in Game 2. And taking a look at Los Angeles' performance here, what have they been doing or not doing?
Well, in that first quarter, they were intent on just pounding the ball down low.
And let me tell you, when you establish a physical edge, it gives you a mental edge too. Tremendous vision. Passing out of the shot, that's great decision making.
Pass to Bobo. Here's York. Back to Bobo. And a miss there on the triple. And oh, here we go. Young's got it. The fast break chance. Out of bounds. Seattle will take possession. Bobois for 3. A rebound by the Lakers. Durant's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Young's shot is off. Seattle trails by 5. Near the three-point line, it's Edwards. And the jumper falls for him.
Rate of baskets assisted, it's a stat I really like. It tells a story of how well you are playing team offense.
And it's Young finishing it off.
Masterful ball handling. That's just unguardable.
Oh, an aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think. And then Durant with the dunk.
When guys are moving the ball, sharing it, it makes the game so much more fun, both as a player and as a fan.
To the inside. And then Durant with the jam.
And that's how you lead a team. Literally.
Seattle calls timeout. Here's a look at the 2K leaderboard with the list of the best shooters during the postseason. Seattle trails by 7 from 17 feet out, and they pick up 2. Bobois got 5 points so far.
Capitalizing from that mid-range. I love seeing him go to work in that area. Just playing with poise and confidence, and they continue to put points on the board.
And it's because they're not playing in a rush. They're just letting their shots come naturally within the flow of the offense.
And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Lakers.
Oh, boy, they've been driving deep into that defense early on, and it's paid off. Great penetration from the perimeter so far.
And also, guys, they're out-muscling their opponent. The points in the paint are piling up because of that aggressiveness.
Durant's checked in for Los Angeles.
Number 35.
Here's to Busher. Seattle missing again.
And they hold a huge advantage on the backboard.
Pass to Durant. Good. It's Harden with the assist that time. Harden's got 3 assists tonight. And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. York can't hit.
He missed that one, but I've seen him drill shots from that distance in warm-up.
Even though he is capable of hitting that shot, I'd like to see him work for a better look in that situation.
Durant, and it goes down 2 points.
And defensively, they're on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight. And the Lakers making a change here. Iverson's checked in. Seattle trails by 11. Here's P40.
Have mercy.
Wow. That's one of those not-to-be-denied type plays.
And here is Los Angeles now. They've held a 12-point lead early. Come into this one after losing on Sunday.
Yeah, I mean, on the road, their defense was just overrun. Couldn't match the intensity of the opponent, and it cost them.
Yeah, if you allow a team to shoot such a high percentage in their own building, you're going to have a big hill to climb.
And here is Los Angeles now after the basket by Seattle. Harden gets the bucket.
And his ability to efficiently score, that's really helped him out in this one, putting them ahead on the scoreboard.
Seattle trails by 12. Bobois outside. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark.
Yeah, and they've shown effort and aggression in the paint, really, right from the tip. Their rebounding edge right now, massive. The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA. The lead is what it is right now.
Yeah, it's going to take better rim protection than that if they're going to climb out of this hole.
Watch out below, driving with some bad intention. And when the score is as lopsided as it is, and you can see they smell blood in the water, my man is going for the jugular.
This is that modern big man play. Tall guys who are comfortable draining shots from deep.
Now, how about breaking out the Statue of Liberty on that dunk?
A nice way to pad that lead a little more. You're right. Seattle calls timeout. Seattle trails by 13. Knocked loose. Shamet with the steal. The shot, no good. And so Clarkson will bring it up for Seattle. Out to the right wing. Good on the triple. 10 points for him.
Rise and fire. Love the confidence.
Los Angeles has gone 5 of 9 when they put up a three-point shot tonight. Davis gets a wide-open look. That three off the mark.
And even without that three ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Seattle shooting their 4th and 5th attempts at the free throw line tonight. A free throw drops for Vincent. And so Vincent nails both of them.
And they're getting to the line a lot in this quarter, guys, and it hasn't been by accident.
Young with no one around. And again, the Lakers no good. Here's Clarkson. Here's P40. No good on the triple. Los Angeles leading by 8. Harden right side. Outside Leonard. 5 to shoot. For 3, Harden's shot is off. For Seattle, they've gone 8 of 15 since we began the second quarter. Excellent shooting. Count it.
Oh, slick move by Clarkson. Getting around that inside contact to finish the shot. Oh, he just punches that one down with a fury.
He rubs it in a little deeper with the hanging finish. Puts it up from 12. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. They've led by as many as 14 points. Inside, Green, and Green slams it in.
Finishing things off there with a dunk.
Los Angeles has gotten cold from deep in the second quarter, just 2 of 6 from long range. Clarkson against Harden. The putback controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
And folks, he did not luck into that one. He knew just where he wanted to be to grab that backboard.
Pass to Green, puts it up from 15, and that one off the back of the rim and in.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here. Another bucket down low. They've been the aggressors, taking the ball inside and attacking at the rim.
And Young kicks to Harden. That'll do it for the first half. Lakers on top, up by 8. Stay with us, folks. We'll get back just after halftime to start the third quarter.
Seattle 55.
Welcome in, everybody. Game 2, and it's looking pretty good right now for the Los Angeles Lakers.
I mean, when you go inside and impose your will this way, you're delivering a gut punch.
Yeah, there's a whole other half to go, but the way they're winning this makes them the heavy favorite now. They're trying to even the series at 1 apiece. Kenny, how critical is this win for them?
You might say it's still early, but you don't want to drop 2 in a row on your home court now.
I agree. They've already lost home court advantage. Don't want to dig that hole any deeper.
And that would be deep, just like your analysis is from time to time, guys. And that concludes halftime. Now time to send it over to Kevin Harlan as the game's about to resume.
And we welcome you back to 2K Sports coverage of the Western Conference semifinals. And for those of you just tuning in, thanks for being with us. The second half of this game still to play. Los Angeles leading by 8. The kick out to Young. This one for 3. It's good. The assist that time from Harden. Harden's got 4 assists in the game, and it's world peace missing. Harden dishes to Iverson. And the three off target. Here's Clarkson. Edwards passes to Clarkson. And here's Edwards. Buries it from three-point range. Edwards got 7 points in the game.
You give a shooter of his caliber that much time to seam it up, oh yeah, you're done.
And soon with it, Iverson picks him up. Here's Warwick, and the jam by Warwick.
And a terrific job on both ends of that sequence. Very slick steal and great transition offense.
It's going to be out of bounds. Los Angeles will retain possession.
Gets a finger on it, but just can't quite come up with the steal.
That's fine. You love the effort, not making things easy for the opposition on offense.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Yeah, taking it right to the rim. One imagines that might be discussed at halftime. That's going to be on the film.
Now, how about breaking out the Statue of Liberty on that dunk?
A nice way to pad that lead a little more. You're right. And there it is for him. World Peace has got his first basket.
And that's got to happen if they want to have a chance to turn this thing around. I mean, he needs to just take the game over. I mean, it seems like he's been hesitant to pull the trigger.
Just 3 to shoot. Fades back. And again, it's the Lakers.
Wow, 4 or 5 to start the half. Coming out on fire.
Seattle calls timeout.
If you see yourself in this game, then you know what to do.
Here is DeBusschere. He's got 6. Pass to Bobo. Puts up a deep 3. And Davis pulls it down. Enzo Harden will bring it up for the Lakers. They've led by as many as 14 points. Here's the screen. Shot clock at 6. Here's Durant. Used the shot fake to create the angle, but couldn't get it to fall. And Edwards with the stuff.
And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope, his only concern right now is getting the points on the board. I don't mean style points.
So good at finding the angles of drive. Westbrook is as fast as he is agile.
And Davis sends it back.
Great effort on D, protecting the rim, making a statement.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Always plays hard until the final whistle, no matter what the situation is.
From deep, Iverson. That missed basket now makes him 4 of 8 from the field. And a beautiful finish by Edwards. Edwards got 7 points here in this quarter.
Yeah, I love the communication and the chemistry between those teammates. Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
The wide open look for Durant. Good. It's Harden with the assist that time.
This man has entered the zone. Great shooting performance from him all game long.
It's going to be out of bounds. Los Angeles will retain possession. So timeout called here. The first for Los Angeles.
Let's give a big round of applause. Checking into the whole game, runner, Landry Shamet. Let's give him a big round.
Outside Durant from past the arc. Good once again. That makes him 8 for 9 this game.
Yeah, there's 6 points on consecutive 3 balls. They're finding holes now in the D. Man, he is just really in a flow right now. That field goal percentage has gone through the roof.
Now here's Durant. He's got 19. 4 on the clock. Fades. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. A platoon swap here for Seattle. Seattle trails by 11. Knocks it loose. Stolen by Westbrook. And Westbrook throws it down.
Changing ends. Westbrook just moves at a different speed than everyone else. And he runs hard all the time.
World peace. And once again off the mark by Seattle. And that one's good. Westbrook. Westbrook's got 6 points in the quarter.
And that bucket adds to what has been a big difference in points in the paint between the two teams.
World peace. Good.
Taking it up strong against size. He does not lack the confidence.
Really putting the bigger defender on his heels. I love
it. Oh, how about that clout?
Whoa, the solo alley-oop? That's not something we see too often.
Timed perfectly. Caught the defense totally off guard. Here's Iverson, and it's Seattle with the rebound. And Warwick kicks to World Peace. Launches it. The putback. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
And so far going for more of an inside presence here in the second half, getting away from the three-point shot. And there's the ferociousness. Gotta enjoy Westbrook taking flight and slamming it down there with authority.
Here's P40, and it's Seattle with another.
That may be not the highest percentage of looks right there, but look, you can't argue with results, I guess.
6 on the shot clock. And here's the break. And World Peace kicks to Warwick. Into the lane. Oh, and the jam by Warwick.
The adjustments they've made offensively, they're putting guys in a position now to succeed.
But it took them a little while to get there. Just goes to show as long as you persevere, you'll figure your way out.
And it's Iverson missing.
Whatever rhythm he had last quarter, it has left his body. He is having a hard time finding buckets.
Harden scanning the floor. Here's Westbrook, and finished off by Westbrook.
Just rubbing it in their faces with that.
He is never going to take his foot off of that.
And that finish shows you how dangerous he can be as a passer and a finisher.
And so it's Los Angeles, ahead by 9 as the quarter comes to a close. Their shooting has been the big key. Their percentage from the field so far has been terrific. Right back after this break. Here now a chance to show you our assist of the game.
Yeah, a terrific, unselfish play right here. Set up his teammate, and how about the setup this way?
We talk a lot about playing for one another. Right there with the pass, he's demonstrated what it means to do exactly this.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. At the elbow, Edwards goes up the baseline. Iverson grabs the board. Iverson's got double-digit rebounds now in the game.
If I didn't just see that, I don't know if I would have believed it.
Here's Edwards, and Edwards with the stuff.
Oh, power flush with a long hang on the rim at the end of that.
That could be a catalyst for him. It really could. Boy, it drops. That's his 9th field goal of the contest. A blistering hot 9 for 11.
I mean, he's just been brilliant today, guys, and it was the same exact story last time out.
On its way from Young for 2. Kicks it out to Harden. Iverson, a screen on to Busher. Just 2 to shoot. And Iverson throws it down.
Caught the defense sleeping and sets up a wide open shot.
That one's in there. The Lakers lead is cut down now to just 10 points with that basket from Edwards. Harden the pass to Boyd. Fires from deep. It's rebounded by DeBusschere. For Seattle, they've gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the fourth quarter started.
Like to see a player not afraid to embrace physical play and get to the line.
And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for the Lakers.
I'm liking the throwback approach. They're making use of the mid-range area and inflicting major damage there.
Another place they've had the upper hand tonight is in transition. They've gotten a bunch of their points off the fast break.
Here's, oh my goodness, what a play!
My. He's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Insane dunk.
And now they're starting to rub it in, build up a lead, and here we go. Maybe it is showtime. And pushing it out, here's Los Angeles, and Durant gets it to go.
Keep feeding this man. The defense has no answers for him.
He was all alone on that one.
We're real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Oh, look at that play right there!
Okay, that's how it's done.
Woo! Wow.
He is a highlight reel unto himself, guys.
That could be a contender for the dunk of the year, I think. Edwards, that's good.
I guess he just needed a little break because since halftime, he's been raining triple.
Shoots from the line. James, the pass to Durant. And Bobois kicks to Edwards. Some nice ball movement here by Seattle. No good on the three.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
And Iverson throws it down.
Now that's super close range. What a finish.
Seattle trails by 11. Edwards, no good.
You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
Yeah, it's a great look for him. One they'll try and manufacture again. Those are the shots you want him to take.
Timeout, Lakers.
Second personal foul. First team foul. At the line for one.
Young's checked in for the Lakers. It's time to send it over now to our reporter, Allie LaForce.
I had a chance to find out what the Lakers coach was going over with his guys, and he encouraged them to stay focused and not get complacent, saying we worked too hard to get this lead and we're not going to give it up now. Stay connected, play smart, let's get this win. Guys, back to you.
All right, Allie, we thank you for that. The three, rebound the Lakers. Now here's Durant. Outside Westbrook. Los Angeles with a fresh shot clock. Clock at 6. On its way from Young for 2. And again, no good by the Lakers. Here's P40. Iverson with the block.
Oh, my word. You can't play much tougher interior defense than that.
To the right side. P40.
But still, eventually, you got to feel like he'll start knocking those down.
And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Noel. Lakers leading by 14. Down low. Rejection.
This is what happens sometimes when you go up against them, especially when it's near the rim.
James whips down the rebound.
And the stroke definitely lacking confidence this quarter. Nothing on target.
Durant with the rebound. Los Angeles leading by 14.
Oh, I see you, big fella.
Can you believe that?
When he took off, I was not expecting that.
Oh, wow. That one is a highlight reel.
Seattle calls timeout. Let's now take our opportunity to check out our player of the game.
And his percentage from the field tonight seems almost made up. I didn't think it was possible to have that kind of success shooting the basketball. You need a little bit of luck, a bunch of hard work, and a whole lot of talent.
Falling into a 2-game hole would have been a disaster, and he knew it. He's done everything in his power to get momentum back on their side in this series. Seattle trails by 18. Clarkson. Offensive struggles continue, missing again. Now Durant. Here he goes. Good, and the assist goes to James. James has got his 4th assist in this one.
Late in the game, up big, they continue to attack.
If you want to be great, you have to have that killer instinct.
And once he got up in the air, he just decided, you know what, I'm going to stay here for a while. I'm going to hit you with a little float. Float on. And finally takes it down for the finish.
You mentioned the floaters on this. Absolutely. Good reference. Good. The Lakers making a switch here. Harden's checked in. It's tipped. Stolen by Clarkson. Harden pulls it down. Los Angeles leading by 18. Stolen by World Peace.
And guys, that's going to wrap it up. Fans are piling out the exits. Obviously a huge win here in Game 2 for Los Angeles.
This was a very efficient offense tonight.
And they found a way to get their shots to go down. A little luck didn't hurt. A lot of their 50-50 shots fell their way.
good from Durant.
What a player. His attitude and confidence, infectious.
Nifty move. And down goes the layup.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
Yeah, you can give up some size, but that shows you how fearless he is, willing to attack the basket no matter who is in front of him.
Harden outside. Just 5 on the clock. With the drive, that one drops for him.
And credit the whole team. It was a focused, concerted effort to put this one away.
And it felt like they just flipped the switch to go on that run and seal the game. Saving their best basketball for the end. Always smart.
Here's Durant. Not that time. It won't go. Takes it inside. Guys, a good chance for them to slow it down.
Yeah, they definitely should use some clock here.
Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. And he jams it in. And it's Harden with the ball for Los Angeles. They led the game at 1 point by 20. James fires, knocks down the three. Stolen by Harden, so it's Los Angeles winning this one easily. A big playoff win for them, but what isn't great big in the postseason?
Great point. I really just love the composure with which they played tonight. It's easy to get too keyed up for postseason basketball, but they kept their heads and just went about the business of winning.
It's time for us to say goodbye. We hope you've enjoyed our second round coverage of the NBA Western Conference Playoffs. With Richard Jefferson and Greg Anthony, and along with Allie LaForce on the sideline, I'm Kevin Harlan. Thank you for watching tonight's NBA coverage. Now it's time to present our player of the game.